Greetings and welcome to another category of idioms. In this category, we will discuss idioms that have to do with memory and mind. Let's kick it off. The first idiom for today is bear something in mind or keep something in mind. If you tell someone to bear something in mind or to keep something in mind, you're reminding them about something that is very important and they should remember. Example: keep in mind that some places are more dangerous than others for women traveling alone. Keep in mind that some places are more dangerous than others for women traveling alone. Next idiom is cross your mind. If something crosses your mind, you suddenly think of it. Example: it crossed my mind that she might be lying about her age. It crossed my mind that she might be lying about her age. I suddenly think of this. Another example: going to college never crossed her mind as she knew how expensive it is. Going to college never crossed her mind as she knew how expensive it is. Alright, how about instead of telling you what the next idiom is, I let you guess the meaning first. Food for thought. Can you guess with me, what is food for thought? Food for thought is something that makes you think. If I give you a reason to think hard about something, like I just did, that means I gave you food for thought. I made you think hard. Example: he knows so much that listening to him always gives me food for thought. He knows so much that listening to him always gives me food for thought. That means whenever I listen to him, he makes me think about so many things. He gives me food for thought. Next idiom is a gut feeling. A gut feeling. This tube is the gut. It's the tube inside your body through which food passes while it is being digested. So what is a gut feeling? A gut feeling is an informal idiom, means a feeling that you are sure is right, although you can't give a reason for it. You feel something, but you don't know why you feel that way. Example: Jack had a gut feeling that Sarah was lying. Jack had a gut feeling that Sarah was lying. So Jack in his head is sure that Sarah wasn't telling the truth. She was lying. But why does he think that she was lying? He doesn't know. He has no reason. He just feels it. Note that this idiom has more than one form. We say a gut feeling, a gut instinct, a gut reaction. They're all the same. A feeling or a reaction that happens fast without a reason. Next up is lose the plot. Lose the plot. Before you guess the meaning, you should know what plot means. Plot means a plan or a story. So what does losing the plot mean? If someone loses the plot, they become confused or crazy or no longer know how to deal with a situation. Example: Vicky works so many hours that she started losing the plot. She's making mistakes and she keeps falling asleep on the job. Vicky works so many hours that she started losing the plot. She's making mistakes and keeps falling asleep on the job. So we mean that she's no longer able to deal with this situation and she's losing control. The next idiom is tricky. You'll see why. The idiom is miles away. When you hear this idiom, you will quickly assume that I am describing the distance. Someone is far away from me, miles away. However, that's not what this idiom means. If someone is miles away, they're completely unaware of what's happening because they are thinking deeply about something else. So the body is here, but the mind is far away. Example: you didn't hear a word I said, did you? You are miles away. The last idiom for today is a mind like a sieve. A mind like a sieve. This is a sieve. You use it in the kitchen to separate things, right? So what is the meaning of a mind like a sieve? If you have a mind like a sieve or a brain like a sieve, you have a bad memory and often forget things. Example: he lost his keys again. He's got a mind like a sieve. He lost his keys again. He's got a mind like a sieve. Alright, let's have a quick revision and then I'll give you some food for thought. I'll give you something to think about. Homework. It crossed my mind that she might be lying about her age. Going to college never crossed her mind as she knew how expensive it is. He knows so much that listening to him always gives me food for thought. Jack had a gut feeling that Sarah was lying. Vicky works so many hours that she started losing the plot. She's making mistakes and keeps falling asleep on the job. You didn't hear a word I said, did you? You're miles away. He lost his keys again. He's got a mind like sieve. Okay, look at this here. We want to finish this sentence. Fortunately, she knew that he had what? Think about it. This is your food for thought today. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next lesson. Till then, have a good one and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.